Hi, and welcome to Paper Route Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I'm changing some scraps into embellishments. Alright friends, so this is part of a YouTube hop that's going to be all year long. Every Saturday there will be somebody posting for this YouTube hop. However, we're not all participating every Saturday. Does that make sense? So there's always going to be something new in the playlist. You can find that linked down below. And the playlist is a collaborative one, so we can just add to it as we create. So I think all of us are going to attempt to do at least one video per month. So it should be a lot of fun. I hope you'll join us, and I hope you'll go check out some of the other videos too. Today I am working with the prompt of Sing Your Heart Out, I believe it's called. And it is basically anything with music and hearts. So I think I'm going to try and make a title. So music notes, yeah, music notes and hearts. So I'm going to try to make a title. I think I'm just going to create one in Cricut Design Space and see where that goes. So I looked for paper with music notes on it to use in my title, and hopefully I will incorporate hearts in there somehow too. So I did find a couple of scraps that were music note related. So I do tear down my 8x8 paper. I don't have a lot of them. I think I only had 2 or 3. And so I tore them down and put them in with my scraps instead of finding a separate place to store them. So this was in there and this was in there. So I'm going to try to use those ones only, but in case I run out, I do have a full sheet that I just pulled from I think it was a Recollections paper pad. Okay, so if not, that'll just go back into the paper pad and that'll be that. But I'm hoping to just be able to use my scraps. I also pulled my little collection of red cardstock scraps. So I'm hoping to do like a 2-layered title, and we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to pause the camera and I'm going to go to Cricut and I'm going to do the things there, and I'll come back after I have my stuff cut out and I'll build the embellishments with you. All right, so hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, getting right back to it. Here is after I put everything through the Cricut, and now I have my cut pieces. So this is going to be a really quick and simple thing to put together because it's just 2 pieces. So I already did one up here. So this is the next one, and I've just going to ink the edges of it in some black soot just to give it a little bit of definition, and just very lightly, like along the outside edges. I'm not going to worry about getting into the insides or anything like that. Then I'm just going to grab a scrap piece of paper, and I'm going to put some glue on the back of that. So in my design space, I just typed in the search, the word love, and picked one that I liked. And then I typed in the word notes and found one, sized them to where I wanted them, and then I welded them together. And then in the inside of this O, there was like a little happy face. So I filled him in and then sliced out the heart shape. And I really like how that turned out. So there we go. Here. So that's it. That's my little embellishment for the mini swap. And then because we don't like to, you know, waste paper or what have you, I have the leftovers from the cutting pieces. I'm going to start actually with the red. So I'm going to cut out one big heart. And 2 smaller hearts. And because these Creative Memories punches are made to like go together, they will be super easy to nest inside each other, right? This can also be accomplished with like a nesting die, or again, if you wanted to trace and cut, you can always do that too. I just like to use what I've got, and I love my punches. So here is another. It's getting a bit hard to cut in there, so I'm just going to cut this piece off so that I can put my heart shape in there. Oh, it's not wanting to work for me. There we go. There. Okay, so then this person who gets this will have some little hearts to go with their title. So instead of just sending the title, I'm going to throw in some little things to go in their clusters on their pages so that they have things that match. Because sometimes that is a struggle. I don't know about other people who participate in the swaps, but sometimes my papers don't match what people send, and so I don't know where to use them, you know? So if I do this, maybe it can help somebody to find a better use for that in a layout. And I do like how these turned out. I think they're really cute. So I did 3 different versions because I was using scraps, right? So I didn't have like big enough scraps to do the whole all 5 together. So I did this light darker red, this lighter red. There we go. Just gonna set that aside for a second. And then I did this black and red. So this is like a different tone of red. So the red is different, not just the so these ones all are the same note paper, this note paper. And then all the reds are different. Like there's 3 different ones. So this one, I don't think I have to ink the edges just because it's already quite contrasting with the background piece. So I'm just going to put some ink on there. I should have put my paper down in the way because Lord knows I often spend time cleaning the glue off my desk, which I shouldn't. There we go. There you go. So those are the 3 different ones that I made with my scraps of red cardstock and my scraps of music note paper. And I never did use that full sheet, so it'll just go pop back into the paper pad. And then I have I'm going to do a little bit of punching of those scraps as well. So again, with the large, squeeze it in there because I want to go. And then 2 smaller ones. There's those 2, and then I have this is the scrap of ooh, it's caught in there, note paper that I have, and I'm just gonna trim the branding strip. Oh, there's my trimmer. It's hiding under my scraps. I was just gonna use scissors. Okay, because my punches aren't big enough to go inside of, or beyond that border strip, I mean. Oh, I don't need the big one. I need the medium one, right? To nest inside the big one. And then I'll go to my next one down for the 2 smaller ones. And I do have a favorite. I like the black on red the best. There we go. But I know not everybody thinks that we should use the color black to talk about love, or Valentine's Day or romance. Black hearts, I think, throw people off because of the saying, like, you have a heart, a black heart kind of thing. But yeah. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it for today. I will go through and chomp all of my scraps up into little usable bits like I did here. So I got a bunch of punched pieces from that first one that I started, and this was the scrap that I had used to cut out the title, and then I just kept punching hearts out of it. So it's all used up, and I feel like I can toss it. And then same with this scrap was where I cut the love notes part from, and it's all used up, and I got some little hearts out of it. So I feel like that's just one of those things that I do, but feel free to use your scraps any way you like. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or comments, I would love to see them down below. Don't forget to go check out those other ladies over on Ginger's Corner. If you want to join in the swaps, we're happy to have you. We have swaps in Canada, the US, Australia, and parts of the UK. So if you want to join in, we would love to have you. Pop on over. Thank you, everybody, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye for now.